I'm Jen Carlman with InLab News. We are here in the green room of the TCA Quick Pitch event here at Qualcomm. I'm with Sandy Madigan. You are the CEO and founder of Strategic Enzyme Applications.
I am.
So Sandy, first, thanks for being here. You just pitched. So the big question, tell me about your company.
Well, the company is a new clean tech company where we take the leftover waste material from a biorefinery and we produce chemicals and fuels from that.
Okay.
So it's an add-on value rather than just turning your biomass into ethanol.
Right.
There's no co-product from that. And much like a petrorefinery makes co-products, they use all the carbon. We would like to implement our technology with a biorefinery so all the carbon can be utilized as well.
Very cool. And clean tech right now is such a hot thing. Tell me more about the IP of your company. What makes it so unique to the competition? Okay,
so this is a 100-year-old problem, doing something with lignin. And we've developed intellectual property to break the lignin down into what's called a chemical suite. Lignin is this large, heterogeneous macromolecule full of carbons.
Okay.
No one's been able to break it down reliably and get things out of it.
Okay.
So we have some technology to do that, get down to this chemical suite, and then an additional set of technology to take that chemical suite and do what we call depolymerization, or sorry, deconvolution.
Okay.
To take that down to 1 or 2 key intermediates, which are then very versatile precursors that we can take into a variety of fuels and chemicals.
Wow, you're kind of talking like way science here for me, Sandy.
Sorry.
That's
too much schooling, too much training.
That's okay, that's right. You're just far more intellectual than I am. So you have 2 minutes to pitch in front of these investors. And so, you know, it kind of brings up a good point that we're joking about, but you have such a detailed product. What you're doing is so scientific. How do you break it down and make it tangible and manageable for the investors who are not scientists to get sort of their arms around? What is your message for them? Yeah,
I think in a more appropriate form for us, you'd have more time and you'd be able to do that in an intellectual way. I think in a forum like this, quite frankly, you had to dumb it down.
Yeah.
I mean, it had to be brought down to a level where there was a very basic understanding. You had to give enough background where people understood what the problem was. And you just had to do it in a very, 30,000-foot level kind of way. So it's not an easy process.
Yeah. Was it? Were you nervous at all up there?
I was a little. I tend to get nervous in front of larger crowds, and when I do that, being a New Yorker by training or by birth, the speed of my speech picks up.
Right.
I think one of the judges picked up on that. And so I can get a lot of words in 2 minutes, especially when I get a little adrenaline flowing.
Right. They're going, whoa, we're learning more about this guy in 2 minutes than we did from all the other people in the same amount of time. Lastly, Sandy, what is the company you're here obviously pitching, looking for funding, I would assume. So where's the company at in terms of product? Are you in a beta form? Or is this going on, and what are you looking for funding?
So at this point we're an early stage company. The company's been around for about 18 months. We were funded by Monsanto to the tune of about $4 million to do a different strategy. We'd like to fund this. We think that part of the business is not venture fundable. This part of the business, we believe, has a huge return for venture investments. We're looking at probably 100x or more.
Sure.
It's not going to be a 2 or 3 or 5x, some small multiple. If it works, it's going to be very valuable.
Right.
But like I said, it's a 100-year-old problem, so we're looking for the right investors and people that are willing to stay with it.
Right, and anything in clean tech right now is big. Sandy Madigan of Strategic Enzyme Applications, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you for your time.